Whoa. Hello. So, in interest of having something interesting for our vlog today, we decided we'd maybe show you a little bit about the little knickknacks that you've probably seen in the background. Just the little toys and things that we like to collect because we are collectors. So let's start off with some of the little pop characters. Alright, so as you can see, this is most of what we have. Not a giant collection, but we do love them because they're pretty cool looking. Holly might say cute. And yeah, you can get pretty much any character for any of your favorite cartoons especially. We've got ones from a different variety of the Marvel series. So we've got over here, we've got Agent May and Agent Coulson from the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. series. We've got a lot of the Marvel characters like Vision and the Hulk here, and Groot and stuff like that are from the actual movies, whereas some of our other ones like Iron Man and Captain America, they're more of a cartoon version rather than the movie version. There's like 3, 4, 5 sometimes different versions of the same character you can get, so we're not going to go that far just yet, but yeah. So we've got ones from Batman, we've got ones from Despicable Me and stuff like that, but probably our favorite ones to date, this guy that I just picked up, Admiral Ackbar. All the Star Wars ones are bobbleheads, and same with the Marvel ones. So that's a little bit, I don't know if you can focus on that very well. And Kylo Ren. So these are really, really cool. This one needs to be dusted a little bit, it looks like. But I don't know, I just think that the attention to the detail is really cool. It's what makes it collectible for me. Normally, stuff like Lego would be more collectible. Because it doesn't have to just sit on your shelf, you can actually play with it. But these ones are actually, they're passive looking enough to not be, like, it's not like you're going to get a villain character and have some child come into your home and be freaked out by it. It's just, it's nice to look at. It's appealing to look at. So that's probably what drew us mostly to start just collecting them here and there. And we do have Lego, obviously. This one's Sebulba's Pod Racer from the Phantom Menace Star Wars movie. Yeah, we've got lots of different characters, as you can probably see on the shelf. We've got, and I'm not sure how well the lighting is in here, but we do have ones from the Lego movie, from Iron Man, DC. Mostly all of our sets that we have are littler sets, just because they're a lot less expensive. I guess if Holly, who's filming this right now, pans out, you can see our book collection. We've got a games collection. We're pretty proud of having a lot of games. That's really fun. Probably one of my favorite parts of the little things that I like to collect. For a number of years I was collecting Star Wars books, all part of the expanded universe of the Star Wars from the Star Wars movies and stuff like that. Things like this, Splinter of the Mind's Eye, first expanded universe, arguably, Star Wars book to come into existence. Old, like they're super old looking, obviously they've been used a bit, and we have a couple of shelves of them, but about a year or two ago when they were starting into the new movie, Star Wars or Disney retconned, in a sense. They kind of compartmentalized all of the produced material not in the movies and TV shows and made it one big Legends universe. So that becomes a separate entity that's not official, not canon. They started working on new canon stuff. Out of that new canon stuff, the only book that we have is an audiobook, Star Wars Aftermath, which we listened to and loved it. So the new stuff is really good. It's just kind of disappointing that the stuff we've already collected is out of date now, in a sense. Alright, so one of the things that we collect just out of happenstance, if you follow me over here, I'm not sure how well you can see it. That's an original. Holly painted that herself. So I don't know how well you can see it. How long did you spend on that, would you say?
I don't know. That one was a work in progress for a long time. I stopped and started, and yeah, I don't know.
So some of these ones she stops and starts. Sometimes she paints them for projects. This one, she actually had a friend who liked it so much that they had her paint it, another one for her. And I think that one is Is it a copy of one that you saw that for an art project you had to
It was
replicate it? Or?
It was a picture on the internet that I found. We had to choose a picture for my university set design class.
And I don't know, this one's a work in progress as well. But eventually, I think the idea is that if we take this one and we put it up beside the one that you just saw, and I'm not sure, kind of depends on which way she wants it to go, but they might be opposites of each other. Is that how it's going to work?
Sister paintings, yeah. So one uses the warm colors into darker colors, and one uses the cold colors into the darker colors. So the new one is going to be a little boy with his dog fishing eventually.
There's lots of other interesting stuff. Maybe one day you'll get to see all of our movie posters. We probably have, I'd say, I don't know, close to 75 or so movie posters.
Yeah.
We buy them from movie poster sales at local cinemas. We get them online from redeeming points for things. We just buy the movie posters with the points because we're getting them for things we've already paid for anyway. So we do collect a lot of what we think is pretty cool stuff. Obviously a lot of it does have to do with movie things, but that's just who we are. Now you know.
Hello.
Hello.
So that worked this time.
Apparently.
Yeah, I don't know
Why
what
can't
that...
I call you guys?
I don't know, we can't call each other either.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
But anyways, yes, let us talk about the future and all that entails.